Try to figure this thing out again. Give me 30 seconds. This stuff right here. No, what's this? No, that's not it. That's not it. Okay. How did I do
Oh, dang. So it was about to just pop on. Oh, snap.
Oh, yeah, it's going right now, man.
Oh, it's like, okay.
Let me see. Something on let me see here. Okay. Let's see here. Right. Let's see, how did I do that? Let's see. Well, we up and over again. It's up and rolling, King. We'll talk about it.
Oh, yeah.
These precepts, my precepts ready. We can pull out, man. I'm not going to talk to these brothers and sisters today, but I'll see. That's right. All right. Come back for another segment for the 12 tribes of Israel, right? We the threes of righteousness, man. We here to edify our people, man. Wake them up, man. Erase that mythology and that false paganism of Christianity. On this segment, we're going to talk about Israel is the sheep, the lost sheep that Yahawashi was talking about in Matthew 15 and 24. So let's start off right with Matthew 15, 24. And let's bring these precepts out, man, so we can get a better understanding. Cap Jehu, right here, whatever you want to say, King, go ahead, man.
Khan, giving all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Bashem Mashiach Yahawashi, and much love and respect to the 12 tribes, the brothers and sisters that are lost, the brothers and sisters that are found, the brothers and sisters that shall be found, you know, and the brothers and sisters that will see this video and get edification. We pray that it brings in its sheep, and you know, so we can build the kingdom up. I'll praise the Most High. Let's get into it.
Let's go ahead and break that down real quick. 1524, get it out of Yahawashi's mouth first. Then we'll go from precept to precept, get a better understanding, man.
That's right.
So we can know who the sheep are. We need to see who the sheep are, because we know that the Most High created. There's 18 nations, man, but we want to hear what nation he says is the lost sheep. I'm all in for it, man. Pull every precept that's going to prove that lost sheep is Israel. So y'all join in with us, man. Y'all got anything y'all want to talk about, we can do. We're going to start at Matthew 15 to 24. We'll read that out. And then I'm going to pull that first precept. On that first precept, I'm going to go to 2 Samuel 24:17 on mine, right? So let's read that one real quick, King. 15:24.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
That's very significant. It's clarifying, edifying who Christ is sent for and why he was sent, right? It didn't say he was sent for every other nation. It didn't say he was sent for the whole world, right? He's only sent to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So let's go get some precepts and stuff that's going to help us dissect and break that down real quick. First precept is 2 Samuel 24:17. Let's get to it. Right quick.
4:17.
Samuel 24.
Let me get it.
Yeah, let's get them, man.
Come. This is the book of 2 Samuel, chapter 24, verse 17. And it reads as thus. And David spake unto the Lord when he saw the angel that smote the people, and said, Lo, I have sinned, and I have done wickedly. But these sheep, what have they done? Let your hand, I pray you, be against me and against my father's house.
You hear that? David called Israel what? Sheep. He said, but these sheep. right? He did not say, but these whole world, but all these nations. David said, but these sheep, clarifying and stating that Israel is the sheep, right?
That's right.
And that's what's going to have to be cleared up throughout this whole thing, man, because we get a lot of Christianity coming online, pastors, preachers, and they don't understand that the sheep are the lost tribes of Israel, man. That is your sheep. Right, that's one precept proving who the sheep are. Right, so now that we got 2 Samuel 24:17, I want to get one more before I turn it. Well, two more before I turn it over to King. It's 1 Kings 22:17. And we're gonna stay right on this thing, man, because we got time to break this down. We got time to get some clarification and edification to our people. Right, so let's do that real quick, King. Let's bring that one on now.
That's right. This is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 22, and verse 17. And he said, I saw all Israel scattered upon the hills as sheep that have not a shepherd. And the Lord said, these have no master. Let them return every man to his house.
You heard that? You heard that? There you go, another one right there, man. As lost sheep scatter as lost sheep. There's another precept warning you and identifying and telling you who are the sheep of the Lord, man. Right? He didn't come for everybody. Everybody can't be a sheep. Somebody got to be a goat, right? So let's go on and get the next one while we still at it, man. 1 Chronicles 21:17. Right? We're going to keep pulling them precepts out, man, because that's how you get a better understanding, right? Of what the word means and what it's telling you, what it's point to, right? So 1 Chronicles 21:17. Bring that one out for me out when you get it.
This is the book of 1 Chronicles, chapter 21, verse 17. And David said unto Yahweh, it is not I that commanded the people to be numbered. Even I it is that have sinned and done evil indeed. But as for these sheep, what have they done? Let me in on my father's house. Salakia, let your hand, I pray thee, O Yahweh, my power, be on me and on my father's house, but not on your people, that they should be plagued.
You hear that? For these sheep, again, David clarifies, signifies, identifies who the sheep are. That is Israel, man.
That's right.
That's not hard to understand and hard to believe, man. Right? Once we start reading these precepts upon precepts, man, it clarifies and identifies exactly what the sheep mean and who they are. Right? We hear this, man. Right? So everybody can't pick up this book, man, and read it and dissect and understand. Only the lost tribes of Israel can pick this book up and understand it, man. So when you false teachers be getting online, you antichrist, and all y'all with y'all false mythology, man, get somewhere with all that bull crap, because we identifying who the lost sheep is. That's according to thus save the Lord. All right, I'm hot with this. Let me get these last two right here.
Come on.
Real quick. Give me Psalms 44:22 real quick.
Bring it up.
Let's bring it out, man. It's gonna stay hot, keep this thing burning, because we got time, man. We make time for the Lord, man.
That's right.
A lot of people don't want to make time for the Lord. They want to do lip service, man. Right? But his true children want to make time for him, man, and come out and bring his truth back, because we want truth. We don't want no false ideology. We don't want none of that stuff, man. We want the truth. Go ahead and bring that one out real quick.
This is the book of Psalm, chapter 44, verse 22. Yea, for thy sake are we killed all the day long. We are counted as sheep for the slaughter.
You hear that? Let's read that one more time out for him. One more time. I want to hear that.
Yea, for thy sake are we killed all the day long. We are counted as sheep for the slaughter.
You hear that? As sheep. This is identifying that nation that the Most High placed his law and his love in, man. Right? You don't hear him say nobody else is in these passages, man, at all. Right? We got enough of people now trying to take our place, take our identity, and be us. No, you can't be us, man. Right? If you're not Israel, you're never going to be Israel. Right?
That's right.
Let's move on down to 49:14 now. Let's bring that one out, man. Make sure we get the lost people, because they're going to have to keep hearing it so they get a good idea, man.
That's right. This is the book of Psalm, chapter 49, verse 14. Like sheep, they are laid in the grave. Death shall feed on them, and the upright shall have dominion over them in the morning. And their beauty shall consume in the grave from their dwelling. Man, you hear that, man? Like sheep, they are laid in the grave, man. Just like our sister right there in Florida, man, went up, knocked on the door, and the damn enemy shot through the door and killed her, man. Right? We are laid, sheep laid in the grave. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Don't get no equal rights. We don't get justice, man, for nothing, man. They ain't even arrest the woman, man. They let her go, then turn around and had to go handcuff her, man, 2-3 days later.
But y'all want to turn around and say when we get to the kingdom, how you going to get there if you can't get it right here, right now, right? Let's go on, man. Let's get one more. Go to let's get while we in Psalms, King. Let's stay at 78. Give me 78:52 real quick in Psalms, man. Right, let's finish these ones on out in Psalms right here, man. Like they're gonna have to understand and get a hold of this thing, man. The only thing you're gonna keep hearing is sheep, because we started with Matthew 15:24 to prove to you that Christ out of his own mouth said, I've come for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So let's identify who they are here today. Let's get them out.
Come on, Slaki's Chief. Let me
go ahead.
Just to prove a point on that, what you were saying about the sister in Florida, that got killed just knocking on the woman's door. I heard about she did something to the kids. You know how these Edomites are, they cowards. They'll do something to a kid or the women and children when the man ain't around, and the mama, which should have been the daddy, going to see, but sometimes we in them situations where the mama's only one around, whatever it might be. She go to knock on the door, and the Edomite shoot her through the door. The coward shoot her through the door. Didn't even want to face her face to face. Two women, and this is the precept.
Bring it out.
That. This is Zechariah chapter 11, verse 4. So verse 4. Thus saith the Lord my power, feed the flock of the slaughter, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. It wouldn't surprise me if they say the woman's not guilty.
Right, it wasn't at all.
They didn't even arrest her immediately.
Yeah, they waited.
Yeah. And then the woman go and they gonna probably do a GoFundMe, get her out, and then she go to court and they say she was protecting her household, standing her own ground. You remember how that's Florida? And that's same thing with Trayvon Martin, stand your own, all that type of stuff. So Lord forbid the woman get away with it, but just like you said, the sheep are laid for the slaughter, and we laid in the graves.
And another thing to piggyback right on that thing, man. You're right. They're gonna pay for this woman. She's gonna get out. Once she get out and everything, man, the world is still gonna be operating, going like it's been going. It's funny to me, man, that we can't get equal justice down here on this damn earth, man. But when you get to heaven, everybody's gonna get it.
Right.
But only certain people that are oppressed here as we speak and live here today, man. That don't make no damn sense.
Yeah, don't make no sense.
It don't make no damn sense at all, man. What did I say we was going to?
We're going to Psalm 78.
52.
52, okay. So, come. This is the book of Psalm, chapter 78, verse 52. But made his own people to go forth like sheep.
You hear that? How much clearer can read one more time? Let's get, because somebody else gonna get on here. Christianity gonna be. Let's give it to him real quick. Read that real quick to him again.
Come. This is the book of Psalm, chapter 78, verse 52. But made his own people to go forth like sheep, and guided them in the wilderness like a flock.
Who was in the wilderness, King?
That's Israel.
That's Israel.
That's Israel.
Everybody know that, right?
That's Israel.
Right?
Come.
So real quick, King, while we still in Psalms, I'm gonna finish all them precepts in Psalms 79:13. Right? Let's pull that precept out.
This is the book of Psalm, chapter 79, verse 13. So we, thy people, and the sheep of thy pasture, will give thee thanks forever. We will show forth your praise to all generations.
You hear that? You hear that? You hear that? Sheep, your people. Nowhere in this Bible is he going to call another nation his people, his sheep.
That's right.
Or Israel.
That's right.
Right? The Most High don't make no mistakes, man. Right? He don't make not one. Let's go ahead. Let's get one more while we still on this thing and it's hot, man. Psalms 95:7. Let's go there, man.
Come. This is the book of Psalm, chapter 95, verse 7.
Go ahead, King.
For he is our power, and we are the people of his pasture, and the sheep of his hand. Today, if you will hear his voice, harden not your heart as in the provocation, and as in the day of temptation in the wilderness.
You heard? Man, every time I hear it going back to that wilderness, man, we already know who's in that wilderness, right? We know who the sheep are, man. And all praises to the Most High, man, for our brothers, man, out there, man, in his truth as well, man, and putting this in the enemy's ear as well as our own people ear, man, and letting them know, man, that we are his sheep, man. It's written, engraved in him, man, since day one, man.
That's right.
Matter of fact, man, let me get one more for you there, King. Let's get 119 and 176 real quick. Right? Keeping precepts in our money, because you know what I'm saying? This is our food, man. This is our spiritual food right here, man. Right? We're gonna pull out the whole thing for you, man. And ain't nobody gonna be able to get on and say otherwise or make their own understanding too. We're gonna lean on thus saith the Lord, man. Let's pull that one out, King.
That's right. This is the book of Psalm, chapter 1, 119, verse 176. I have gone astray like a sheep. Seek thy servant, for I do not forget thy commandments.
Wow. That's a powerful precept. I have gone astray like a what? A lost sheep. Didn't Yahawashi say that he was sent for the lost sheep?
That's right.
Right? As his people. How the hell somebody else can be your people, man? How does that work? Man? Have you? I just what it be if I was watching the brothers, and I love our brothers that's in this truth, man. But
that's right.
I was watching our brothers from Sons of Thunder, man, and that dude Matt came up again, the same Edomite, still coming. I said, you know what? I got in the comment section. I said, this dude love pain, man.
Yeah,
he keep coming up with that same doctrine. You don't know because God, he never placed his law in you, man. That's right. Your nation of people can't uphold this right here. It was never
don't want to.
That's right.
They don't even want to.
They don't even try.
They're trying to get you out of it. You know what I mean?
They don't even try, man. Yeah. I mean, good Lord, man. You're going to come up to the camp and them brothers cut you straight up, man. It was a slaughter fest for you, brother. Only thing is, you're not a sheep, you a goat, right?
That's right.
You get no play, you get no part in this, man, right?
I seen the brother, Salakia, the dog. He said he married to an Israelite too. I seen.
That's that. Yeah, that's him,
dog, man. And I actually lay down with that dog. Now, come on, man.
He lying too on our man. Just I got a black woman. Matter of fact, if you had first of all, you wouldn't even call her black. She's showing it here. Our shirt's black. You know what I mean? And they still have this derogatory term. Yeah, they call us, man. Yeah, right. Y'all black. I don't see how we can look in the mirror and agree. And look, we wearing black now. Like we don't know the difference.
What I do know is, ever since we woke up to this truth, ain't no going back. Ain't no going back to my nationality being black.
Come on,
you know what I mean? Ain't none of that. Ain't no going backwards. That's what they want us to do. Go back to sleep. Matt is going out there so we can say, Matt, you all right. Let's go back to the church and what I mean?
You the savior. Bring us on back. You right. Yeah. He got a little camera on his chest trying to prove I'm out here alone. Yeah. Man, what where at in the last time I checked, the Most High sent the disciples out as two.
That's right.
I mean, that's the same thing.
That's right.
King?
Yeah.
So here he is showing up with a camera on, trying to be boastful and show these brothers and tell the brothers, y'all lying, y'all don't even know who the Most High is. You got that backwards, but you the goddamn devil the Bible speak about. He ain't with you. He ain't dealing with you, man. You looking at the priests, kings, and gods of this earth, and you know it. That's why you keep showing up.
That's right.
Right? You know you're not the lost sheep, right?
That's right.
It's going to be a terrible thing when the Most High come back and he gather us, man. We're going to rain and parade on y'all devils. Man.
That's right.
Right?
And they ain't going to be able to hide.
You ain't going to be able to hide at all, right? Especially what y'all did to our blessed, our poor little sister, man. Let's bring another precept out, man. I'm going to go with 12 and 3, King. 12 and 3 real quick, man. Jeremiah 12 and 3. Right? We're going to cut you up. This is what's going to be a slaughter fest, man. We're just going to keep cutting, man. So when people get on here and look at the video, they can go look at these scriptures, the precepts that we're calling out. Go look them up for yourself. Man.
That's right.
Go study them for yourself, right? We ain't going to deteriorate. We're going to stay right on that. Christ said, I'm only sent to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Go ahead, King. See what you got there, brother.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 12, verse 3. But thou, O Lord, know me. You have seen me and tried mine heart toward thee. Pull them out like sheep for the slaughter and prepare for them the day of slaughter.
You hear that? Pull them out like sheep, Lord. Lord, the Most High has identified his children as sheep.
That's right.
Right? The whole purpose Christ came was for the lost sheep. Who sent them? The Most High did. Let's go get my people. But everybody want to be his people, but not everybody can go through what his people go through. We are strong people, man. To be able to 500 something plus years, man, and then slavery, man, and still have them after we done been damaged so much, man, and still to stand firm, right? You got these catastrophes that people are committing on us and stuff, man, and we still standing up and still going strong.
That's right.
You understand that,
That's
man?
Right.
And guess what? The day coming that you devils are going to get paid back, right? We seeing all this foundation going all across the face of the earth, man, against God's people, right? And I'm going to tell you something. I've never seen anybody show up to these churches like they show up to the camps of the Israelites, man. They show up to us, man. They be trying their best to shut it clean down. Hateful. But y'all never showed up to John Hagee, Joel Osteen. Y'all don't show up at their churches, man. TD Jakes. Y'all don't show up there. Because what they teaching you is exactly what you want to hear, man. It's buttery. It's good to your ear, man.
I'd never heard of a Christian apologist until the truth came out. You understand? I ain't never seen, these dogs going up to like you said, you don't see them these same dogs, they go up to where the sister in Florida or another atrocity that happened to our people, since they so involved with black people, so-called black people. They so involved with us, you don't see them fighting for the justice at all. None of that. They ain't telling their church congregation, they need to apologize. They need to make it right with us. None of that.
They know where to be found. No. All they keep doing is going out being crump as if he's the Lord. He's not the Most High. Come on, man. We have Yahawashi as our king, man.
That's right.
He's the one that's going to get justice. There ain't been no justice being done since they been going to go grab his brother, man, and pull him in our man. Come on, man. Stop putting these men before the Most High, man. Right? That's impossible. Stop it, man. We know who our king is, man. And Yahawashi is going to be the one that reign and be the king over the whole earth when he comes, man.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
So let's keep on pulling this thing out, man. Let's go one of your favorite precepts, King. We right in there, man. It's 50 and 6. What was that? I think that's
Jeremiah.
Yeah, Jeremiah. And just in 7, then drop to 17 when you get that 6.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 6. My people have been lost sheep. Their shepherds have caused them to go astray. They have turned them away on the mountains. They have gone from mountain to hill. They have forgotten their resting place. Verse 17. Israel is a scattered sheep. The lions have driven him away. First, the king of Assyria hath devoured him, and last, with this Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, hath broken his bones.
That is so. I love that precept too. Right, because it tells you Israel is a scattered sheep. So we already know who the Most High scattered, King. To all 4 corners of the earth, right? There ain't no way in the world you can outlook that. That tell you right there, Israel is a scattered sheep.
That's right.
Right? Most High scattered his children. For what other nation do you know have been scattered? And that's one thing they keep saying to that Edomite Mac, man. When have y'all people been scattered to the 4 corners of the earth? Can you prove that through prophecy and archaeology? No, you cannot. It didn't happen to nobody else.
Not scattered. We ain't talking about sojourning and doing your own thing. We talking about scattered. I mean, forcibly put somewhere.
Put somewhere. Taken from where you normally at and placed in another place, man. Right? We know who that happened to. Who? Us, man. Israel, man. It's funny, man, that y'all still want what we got. You can't have it, bro. You can't have it, man. We're gonna make sure you get what you deserve, though. You can guarantee that, man. Rest in power to our sister, man. Bless her heart, man. Single mother with 4 kids, and that damn Edomite shot through the door and took her life, man. Right? We're not pleased with that, man. At all. And the Most High is definitely not pleased with it. Right? And there's going to be some payback, so you need to get ready for that, man.
That's right.
That's what you boys need to be doing in the field, working out, jump roping, pulling pull-ups and chin-ups, whatever the hell. Go to the gym. Get big and cocky as much as you can, because you're definitely going to be in that damn field.
That's right.
Right? And we're going to own us some damn folks, man. I'm telling you that right now when it comes to you Esau, man.
Thus saith the word of power.
All praises, man. I'm telling you right now, when you come over to, when I go over to King's house right there and I see you out there doing your own thing, I'm going to even yell at your fucking ass, tell you, hey, man, bring it on over here and bend on over, man, so I can cock my damn feet up and put them on your back.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
Because we didn't get show pity. Listen, that's another thing.
You gonna abuse my slave?
I'm going to have to, King, man. I'm going to have to look at him.
You going to abuse my servant Esau, man. You right.
Just to be funnier, man. Just to like shit. I ain't got nothing to do.
That's
Let me
right.
go over. Hey,
that's right.
Straight up. And this is what y'all don't want to see. Y'all don't want to see this revolution, man. Y'all don't want to see this happen. Y'all still want to hang on and say, man, forget that together. I don't want to hold hands. I don't want to do none of that, man. From my coming under this truth, man, and seeing how our people being banished and how they've been treated for so many centuries, man. Damn, there's no such thing as peace with me, bro.
That's right.
We gonna want that same thing. We want blood for blood. That's a contract. Hey, you gotta pay that. Whether you pay it or not, we coming to get that, right? All right, King, man. Let me get this one too, King, man, right here. Ezekiel, real quick. Let's go to Ezekiel 34 and start at 6. Actually, I got like 2 in here, 6 and 11 to 12.
Start at 6?
Yeah, 34. Ezekiel 34, then drop to 11 and 12. I think that's what I want.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 34, verse 6. My sheep wandered through all the mountains and upon every high hill. Yea, my flock was scattered upon all the face of the earth.
Wow.
And none did search or seek after them.
You hear that? My sheep wander throughout the night. Who is that? Man, come on, man. The Most High, his son don't have no gall in his mouth, man. He told you clear as day, man. I'm not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Let's keep it going. Watch it. Let's drop down 11 to 12. Let's keep it going.
It's like you just on that off that point, Chief. It says, and none did search or seek after them. Ain't nobody searching after. Even you ask them, they say, you ask them Edomites over there, them Amalekites, them fake Jews that say they are the Jews and they back in the land when they not even supposed to be in the land until the northern and the southern kingdom. All Israel supposed to be there at one time. Exactly. So you ask them, where is the northern kingdom? They said, I don't know.
So I can.
They don't know, right? And then the thing about it is, just like this says, he said his sheep were scattered upon all the face of the earth, and nobody searched after them. You know, you ask them, them Amalekites, they can't tell you where it is, and they ain't going to look for them. You know, we telling you where they at. We know where they at now. You know what I mean? And that's us. You know, and ain't nobody came and looked for us. We had to, you know, the Lord had to bring that understanding and wake up these brothers in the last days. You know what I mean? So we can wake up our people.
That's right.
What verse was that? 16?
What would we say? 11 and 12. Drop to 11 and 12.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 34, verse 11. For thus saith the Lord power, behold, I, even I, will both search my sheep and seek them out.
Can you speak on that one for me, King?
That's the same thing. You know, the Lord, he's a spirit. So when he go to search his sheep out, he ain't gonna, you know, do with the you know what I mean, what these Edomites and these other nations do right now, you know, and they sending out, he's sending his people, he's sending his spirit back on the earth. He's waking up his men, he waking up his people, just like it say in the book of Ezekiel, what is that, 27, with the dry bones?
Yeah, you got 37.
37. He gonna wake us up, you know what I mean? And he's searching us out. He's seeking us. It's him that's doing it. You know, it ain't the United Nations. No. You know, it ain't the United Nations that's putting out a decree and, oh yeah, come on and come back to the land and get you a part of this. No, it ain't that. The Most High power, Yahweh, is searching out the sheep. He's searching them out, searching us out. Yeah. Verse 12. As a shepherd seeketh out his flock in the day that he is among his sheep that are scattered, so will I seek out my sheep and will deliver them out of all places where they have been scattered in the cloudy and dark day.
That's another clear cut, man. My goodness, man. And why is this so hard for people to understand, man? You know, I think it's because, King, the way the world has been going on for so long, and ungodliness and unrighteousness for so long, people just don't want to let go of that false doctrine, man. They just want to hang on to it, man, even unto death. And here the Lord is speak. He don't have to say things 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, man. Most High know exactly what the hell he talking about.
That's right.
He ain't Donald Trump and these presidents and all that, man. They don't know what the hell they talking about and what they doing, man. He ain't lost like that, man. Right? He explained to you exactly who the sheep are and where they scattered at.
That's right.
And none of them damn devils over there can tell you where they been scattered at all through the earth, man, and where the Most High put them back and brought them back together. In fact, I do recall that the Lord said when you be back in your homeland, it will be peace on earth.
That's right. That's right.
Is that peace on earth?
Nah, you can't go nowhere with peace.
You can't go nowhere, man.
You can't get a piece of peace nowhere. You know what I mean? There ain't no peace.
It ain't no peace whatsoever, man, right? And right now, what we're doing right now, staying here in this Old Testament right now, and then gonna go to the New Testament and get the exact same thing.
I got a bunch of them in the New.
So let's stay in this Old Testament on Micah 2 and 12. Let's get Micah 2 and 12, man. Let's keep pulling it out, man, because you know what? I believe the Lord don't change. I'm gonna believe that script. He don't change at all.
That's right. That's right.
So that's why we're gonna have to understand when Christ came and said, "Man should not live by bread alone, but by what? Every word." This whole book is the word of power.
That's right.
Let's bring it out.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 12. I will surely assemble, O Jacob, all of you. I will surely gather the remnant of Israel. I will put them together as the sheep of Basra, as the flock in the midst of their fold. They shall make great noise by reason of the multitude of men.
How do we get around that? How do we get around that? Right? Because it's funny to me how people don't understand when they hear beast when they hear the four-legged animals and stuff, they don't understand that the Lord still used that as well as saying as humans as well too. That's so right. That give them the confusion when they get to Acts 10. They talking about something. We can eat swine because Peter saw the dream. It was the animals coming. And then we can't even, you need to go to 2 Peter and try to, we ain't trying to hear all that, man. We're going to keep eating this pork and everything because that was the animals that he showed, man.
Yet he never sat down and had a crab boil.
Never.
Or a shrimp soup.
Nowhere.
None of that type of crazy stuff. Never, nowhere in the whole book.
But nowhere. Yeah, man. Nowhere, man. See, this is why these devils, they hold his book. And that's another thing that bothers me, man. Why you devils even holding our book in the first place, man? Okay. And then you trying to teach us, man. You trying to edify us and educate us, man. Like we don't know what we talking about. Like didn't y'all do that jump we got off from slave ships, man? And y'all had that book, y'all took it's called the Slave Book in Washington. You can actually go to the museum and see it. Y'all pick verses out because y'all wouldn't allow us to read. And y'all put them in that Bible, which is 14. It's got 14 chapters in it that y'all put together so that we could understand we stay in slavery. That's why y'all read it to us like that. So y'all supposed to serve y'all masters and stuff. What you didn't expect was the Most High was going to bring that same spirit back, man, to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And we was going to wake up from that slumber and that sleep and come back to our true identity and nationality and know exactly who we are.
All praise to the Most High. Come.
Stay right there with me. I ain't going nowhere. Let's go to 5 and 8. Micah 5 and 8 real quick, King.
Come. This is the book of Micah, chapter 5, verse 8. And the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles in the midst of many people, as a lion among the beasts of the forest, as a young lion among the flocks of sheep, who, if he go through, both treadeth down and teareth in pieces, and none can deliver.
So we're gonna have to wake up here, man. This whole segment right now, man, we showing you Israel is the lost sheep. That's I'm right. going to need to see those other nations being called out as sheep, like we heard Israel called out as sheep.
Let me get in there, Chief.
Go on in there. Go ahead.
Lucky, the one thing about sheep, lamb, same thing. So, except a lamb is a baby sheep.
Come on.
Okay. And so we got situations where we got precepts where Mashiach, who is called the Christ, he is commissioning Peter to go feed the lamb, and then he tells him to go feed the sheep. He talking about the young and the old of his people. We already establishing that the sheep, that's Israel.
That's right.
So let's go to the book of let's see, what is that? John chapter 21, verse 15.
Gonna be another good precept right there. Another good one.
So this is just setting the scene up. This is a Mashiach. This is Christ when he came back and he dined with the disciples. They went out they went fishing, and Mashiach had already come back from the grave. And he's on earth, and they bring the fish over. They went fishing, and he tells them to go get to put the net on the right side, and they catch an abundant amount of fish, and they bring the fish over. Christ is basically one-on-one with Peter. And let's start at 15. You got to see.
15. Let's do it, man. This is the book of John 21, verse 15. So when they had dined, Yahawashi said unto Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He saith unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He saith unto him, Feed my lambs.
That's the babies.
That's your babies. All praises. When we go down, King, let's do it.
Come.
He saith to him again the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He say unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He saith unto him, Feed my sheep. All praise to Yahweh. All praise to Yahweh, man. He said in verse 17, he saith unto him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved because he said unto him the third time, lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Yahawashi said unto him, Feed my sheep.
It's a powerful thing right there, because 3 times, 3 separate occasions, Yahawashi, this is, he ain't been he ain't gonna be on the earth much longer. And the message that he is relaying to Peter is feed his sheep. He keep on. He's obsessed with these sheep. He's obsessed with the sheep. And somewhere it says in the scriptures, there's no greater love than when a man lay down his life for his friend.
That's right.
And that's what he did. He's so concerned about these sheep, and it's because he came to do the will of his father. His father's concern is for the sheep.
All praises.
His father, So let me get another one. I'm gonna go to Luke chapter 15.
Oh, Luke, all praises.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah. Yes, sir. All praises.
And start at verse 3.
3.
I get it. And he spake this parable unto them, saying, what man of you having 100 sheep, if he lose one of them, do not leave the 99 in the wilderness and go after that which is lost until he find it. And when he had found it, he layeth it on his shoulders, rejoicing. And when he cometh home, he calleth together his friends and neighbors, saying unto them, rejoice with me, for I have found my sheep which was lost. I say unto you that likewise joy shall be in heaven over one sinner that repenteth, more than over 99 just persons which need no repentance.
Ooh, boy, that's
a beautiful thing. Yeah. And that's just indicative of the lost sheep. We out here sinning, we don't know what's going on. But when that light come on like that, hey man, you a totally different person. That's a modern day miracle. And the angels and the Most High celebrate, but not just that. The sheep ain't just there getting he's celebrating too.
Ooh, that's right.
Every day I think about, man, how lost I was and how much wickedness I was doing every day, not even considering it, not even caring. We was all in that, doing the most wicked stuff. Idolatry is so easy to get caught up in this society. We get caught up in it, and the main thing is that Hamashiach, he's really concerned with these lost sheep, which we already established is the household of Israel. Like you said in Matthew 15 and 24, he told the lady, I'm only sent to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. You got to check yourself right there. That's the ruler. Are you measure this? Are you of the house of Israel? Are you all the lost sheep? Because that's only Israel. We went through so many precepts there in the Old Testament. Chief brought out that the lost sheep is the house of Israel.
That's right.
Now we see that he's telling Peter, feed the sheep, feed the lamb. Feed them. Then in Luke, he's given a parable, about how it don't matter how many, he's going to get that right of no, and that goes to the elect too, Chief. It goes into the elect. That lost sheep is the elect. He ain't gonna rest till the elect is sealed. That's
right.
I land right there.
Right there, bro.
More
beautiful. Keep on with them precepts, King. That's beautiful. Man.
Okay,
it's a beautiful thing, man. Right? And like Chief said, man, if somebody who is not of the house of Israel, you're not gonna get this, man. It's not going to residue in you, right? You got to be of the house of. You got to be of Israel, man.
That's right.
God, you cannot get this, man, without being a part. That's why that dumb brother keeps showing up at camp trying to challenge our brothers, man. That's why everybody keep coming up with their own. You had one man come up, said he was Christ, had about a cup dog. You seen that when they was all against our brother Sakari and them. They was at Houston, and a dude walked up talking about he Christ. He had two. It was two.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah, I did see that. Man, they called him the what they call that brother?
Have mercy, boy.
I seen that. Yeah, he smoked and stuff with weed and. He drank, he was.
It's okay to smoke and drink. I mean, boy.
Yeah.
Your next precept.
Come on. I got another one. Let me check this one out. We're gonna go to Deuteronomy 22 and 1.
Oh yeah, Deuteronomy 22.
That's in the law. Talking about the lost sheep, and
as well going.
Yeah, let's
cut down to the court. See what the law got for us.
Let's see what the law say about the lost sheep. So. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 1 and 2. You shall not see your brother's ox or his sheep go astray, and hide yourself from them. You shall in any case bring them unto your brother. And if your brother be not nigh unto you, or if you know him not, then you shall bring it unto your own house, and it shall be with you until your brother seek after it, and you shall restore it to him again.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's you know, again, that's going to the lost sheep. You know, it's a law to go. You know, we got to find the lost sheep. You know, we got to bring them up. We got to nurture them. You know, and we holding the lost sheep. We making sure that they under the wing. They doing the right thing.
Right.
You know, whether we rebuking our brothers, we feeding them, edifying our brothers, being there for our brothers. You know, fasting with our brothers, whatever it may be, until the rightful owner of that sheep come, who is a Mashiach Yahawashi. You know what I mean? That's you know, that's what we're waiting on. That's what we're waiting on. You know, let me get one more.
Go ahead, bring it on out, King, man. Bring it on out.
Come, we're gonna go to John chapter 10 and 11.
You already know I'm already there with you already.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we got that one. We already there. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Come, this is the book of John chapter 10 and verse 11. Hamashiach Yahawashi or Christ, who the world ignorantly calls him.
Yeah.
I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep.
Ooh, boy, that's a pretty clean cut.
Come.
Didn't he do that? Didn't Yahawashi do that? Gave his life for the sheep?
He definitely did.
He did.
He definitely did. And told the woman, he that was prophetic right there when he told the lady, she didn't know everything, but he told her, hey, look, I'm only here for the lost sheep. You know, I'm only here for the lost sheep. He said that I'm the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. But he that is the hireling and not the shepherd, whose own the sheep are not, see the wolf coming and leave the sheep and fleeth. And the wolf catcheth them and scatter the sheep. You know, that wolf, that's going into, you know, the Lord, he likens these other nations to, like that's you said, goats. You know, he likens them to dogs. You know, you know, even some of our people. Yeah, he likened them to vipers and snakes and devils. You know, he called them he called some of our people they are of their father, the devil. You know, so
that's true.
Yeah, you know, that just goes back to, you know, like you said, we're gonna be sheep in the midst of these wolves, you know. But like he said, he giving us comfort that he's the good shepherd. He gave his life. He didn't give his life.
Praise to Yahawashi, man. He that good shepherd. You know, when you went to that John 10, I'm gonna stay right in there with you, King, real quick, and I want to do 10 and 2 on down, 2 to 4. John 10, 2
Let's get it.
On down. Let's get that, man.
It's the book of John, chapter 10, verse 2. But he that entereth in by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. That's right. To him the porter openeth, and the sheep hear his voice. And he calleth his own sheep by name, and leadeth them out. And when he putteth forth his own sheep, he goeth before them, and the sheep follow him, for they know his voice.
See, we know Yahawashi's voice. That's why we follow him. That's why we keep all these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. And you got these other people coming up talking about something. You ain't got to keep the laws and stuff. You just got to have faith in Christ. Where is that at? Where you see that at? Last time I checked and read, it said you got to have faith and works.
That's right.
You can't have work without the faith and faith without the work, man. Right? And this is I don't know where they get this from, man, but you just got to have faith.
Something that you can't see, you know, just got to believe. You know, that's that Disney world, Disneyland stuff, Disney stuff.
That magic junk, man. Yeah. Just believe, man. Yeah. Right? Sing a good song and believe, hold hands. You got this devil over there putting the crown on, man. You ain't no king. I want you to know that too, bro.
That's right.
You're going to see the real crown, the real kings and priests getting crowned when Yahawashi Yahawashi returns to earth. And we're going to put that crown on you. You're going to know. You're going to bow. You're going to be sitting down looking at us like, so y'all the real Jew. You darn skippy, bro.
Right.
You're
right.
Let's keep that thing going, our king, man. You got one more, King, or do you want me to throw one?
Yeah, I'm on to land back off of that one.
Go ahead.
This is the book of John, chapter 10, verse 25. Yahawashi answered them, I told you, and you believe not. All of these brothers and sisters, even Israel, even the sheep that don't believe, and especially you heathen, we don't care nothing about you, but you know, he said, I told you, and you believe not. The works that I do in my Father's name, they bear witness of me. You know, the works that we doing, we out there on the highways and byways, all praise to the Most High. We rehearsing the righteous acts and keeping the holy days best we can, and got the fringes and everything on our shirt and keeping the law as best we can with faith in Hamashiach Yahawashi. So those works, they bear witness. You understand? Just like Hamashiach Yahawashi.
Just like him.
He said, the works that I do in my Father's name, they bear witness of me. Verse 26. But you believe not, because you are not of my sheep.
Everybody ain't his sheep. Okay, that's a cut.
That's right.
That's it right there.
That's right.
You can already close the book right there and say, yep, so not everybody's sheep. That's where you get that Christianity mythology at, that we all one nation, we're all God's people. He just told, let's read that again. I want to make sure I heard that correctly, man, because I don't want them to say, I said, I want to hear that correctly.
It's the book of John, chapter 10, verse 25. Yahawashi answered them, I told you, and you believe not. The works that I do in my Father's name, they bear witness of me. But you believe not, because you are not of my sheep. As I said unto you, my sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me.
You see that? See that? What did Christ say? If you love me, keep my commandments. We hear the voice of the Most High. That's why we are his sheep. You know what? It's funny to me, man, because you know what? When you just said that, man, even of our own people, that's a damn shame, but it's true. Even some of our people, man, right? Can't even be sheep, man. They turn around, man, want to stick, hold hand in hand and stick with what they've been taught and raised up in instead of turning over to the Most High, man. Right? And coming back. Not everybody is his sheep. That's why the lady that came to him, he knew, was she his sheep? No. He looked her right in the face and look, I ain't sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Man.
Right. But you got faith, though. He told you, you got faith, though. You good with that. Yeah.
You good with that. But sheep. This blood that I'm going to spill is for the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
That's right. That's right.
That's our blood, man.
That's
and
right.
It's on our children, man. Man, that's a cut right there, man. That right there gonna set me on fire, man, for real, man. And so it ain't a shame to go around, man, our brothers and sisters, letting people know you're not a sheep, man. Not everybody is a sheep.
That's right.
We identify today that Israel is the lost sheep. And I have not yet heard any other nation in that kingdom.
That's a good point. And another thing, Chief, you know, from a natural carnal level, you can tell Israel, we so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the sheep. I mean, he said we're gonna be in the midst of sheep in the midst of wolves. We the only ones that's getting picked off. Who cares that you killed? You know, we getting picked off and killed and all the day long. You know what I mean? They doing whatever they want to us. They moved the Native Americans to a debt. They destroy most of them and then put them on reservations and you know, and then bring a whole nother nation of people over here against their will, still hold them here, and then got us on reservation for real, and daggone projects and one part of the city, then they redline it, then they want to take that part because they forgot they gave us the good part of the city, you know what I mean? Then they move us out, and then, you know what I mean? They just herding us like sheep, but they not the good shepherd, because when the good shepherd come, you know, they gonna flee.
That's right.
You know, they gonna flee.
You gonna run, try to hide. Let me get somewhere to hide. Let me flee. Yeah, that true power coming, man. Believe that. Yeah, most definitely. Most high is true to his word. Man.
That's right.
Right, and that's why we are following our Father, man. Right, we ain't gonna turn this off, man. We ain't turning back. We ain't gonna be like everybody else, man, because we're not. We're above everybody else, King.
That's right. That's right.
For some reason, the world just won't accept that. Right, and then it's sad our own people won't even accept that. Right, they'd rather stay at the bottom.
Man,
I don't understand that.
They're comfortable with just you know, staying under the radar. We don't want to, you know, ruffle nobody's feathers.
I don't want to step on. I don't want, you know, I got to make sure that I don't step on you or belittle you or something. Yeah, man, I'm sorry, but the Most High we serve. Feelings. Hey, Most High ain't no feminism in him. I'm sorry, tell you that straight up. Right? That's right. I mean, his voice was more powerful and louder than ours was. That's right. Even all the prophets in the word of power, man. They have never, ever taught like what you see Christianity teaching today to our people. And it's the biggest drug, man. Our people can't even get off that thing, man. I never thought something so you would think was so easy just to change over and be like, man, I'm done. It's got our people trapped. Yeah. And that's the first thing they tell you was, y'all speaking false, y'all speaking lies. Christ love everybody. Then when they come up to the camp, they ain't got time enough to sit there and debate it. They want to just scream, yell, and walk off. I seen a brother do like that at one of our brothers, man, at camps, man. He walked up, recorded himself, and he was like, man, threw out a couple of scriptures, and he was like, hold on, man, let's have a proper dialogue. And he turned and ran off and said, see, that's how you do it, man. Right? Have no knowledge, no understanding what it may at all when it comes to this, man. Because number one, you got to first fear the Most High, man.
That's right.
It's not going to be wisdom given. He don't give that to everybody, man.
These dogs, I mean, even our people, you know, they come, like you said, they come up and do a drive-by, shouting some stuff and all this, and you, like you said, they can't stay to actually dialogue with you. You know, they're gonna get on because you're gonna tell them something opposite of what my mama said. My mama said, Big Mama said,
yeah.
Or they damn daddy the devil, you know. White man said,
yeah, always. It's always that, man. It's like a puppet. You rather be the puppet, right? Why is that, man? Come on, man. When the Most High placed us high, man. Stop trying to take what's holy, man, and give it to the dogs, man. Stop trying to take what we can't go straight and put straight with crooked things, man.
That's right.
Right? We got to learn, man. This is how it's got to be. Our mindset got to change. It's got to change, man. We can't no longer look it down. We got to look up, man. You got this damn woman, man, done set up and killed our sister, man. Beautiful sister at that.
Yeah, yeah.
And a single mother at that, man, because our man. Yeah. Where's the man in the house of Israel, man? We got to get, and they don't. That's one thing they don't want to see. They don't want to see us get back in order like we're supposed to be, as the man, as the head, as the leader of the household.
Yeah, the pillar of that.
Because if the man was there, the brother was there, that situation I don't believe would have happened.
Nah, not like
that. Not like that.
Or like you said, he would have had to die for his family.
That's right. That's how it's supposed to be, man. Right? And that just angered me, man. Damn, we get up, you cut on the news, you took on TV, you see the same thing, man. All day long, man. Slaughtering God's people, right? If they cared anything about the Most High, man, you think they would slaughter his people, man? You think they wouldn't tell his people who they are, man? They ain't saying none of that nowhere. Nothing. They don't want us to know who we are, man, at all. So they can keep on this kingdom going and going, man. But guess what? You know why y'all running buck wild? Because y'all know y'all kingdom at the end.
That's right.
That's right.
And our people, so they, you know what I mean? It's hard to be mad at them, Chief. But then again, you got to think, you got to remember, the Most High is only going to wake up who he want to wake up. Right. 1/3. So, you know, we can kind of be like, dang, why don't y'all wake up? But if the Lord don't want you, he wants you. But to the Israelites that are woke now and will be woke, even when you watching this video, you might watch it later, stumble across it, whatever happens. Even if you don't, man, you are blessed to be in the truth. Hang on in there and cleave unto the, you know, the Most High. Cleave unto the Most High, because it is a blessing and it's a pleasure, you know, to be in this truth and to see the things that we see and to know what we know. You know,
that's true.
It's plain to us, but to everybody else, you know, the Lord ain't revealed it to them.
He has not, and he will not. Right? He don't reveal his secrets to anybody, man.
That's right.
He only deals with Israel.
That's right.
You got to find. Matter of fact, when you get on here to place your comments, show me where he's dealing with another nation and calling another nation Israel. Show me that, man. Because he can't contradict himself at all, man.
And don't go to that spiritual Israelite stuff that ain't in the Bible. Because first of all, if he wanted to make you an Israelite, you would be an Israelite.
Exactly. You know, like he don't know how to do that.
Right.
That don't make
you gotta
no
go
sense.
Back and make it twist it up. Come on, man. You Japanese, but now you gotta go back and and then you're spiritual, but you a Japanese.
That's the same shit that's going on now, man. What you see with transgenders and everything. He messed up. He made me a man. I wanted to be a woman.
Right. That's a mockery.
There you go.
And that's how that type of stuff gets in the church.
Exactly.
In their church. You know, they say, you know, part of the Christian church say, oh, you can be gay and God loves you and all this. But then the other part says, well, no, you can't be gay, but you can be a spiritual Israelite.
That's some book.
Nigga, please. They only saying they can be gay is because you saying they can be a spiritual Israelite. Being a spiritual Israelite opens the door for being a spiritual sodomite or whatever. You know, you can be whatever, you know, and that's how that goes. You twisting stuff.
And that's what they do to fit their ideology, man. They're trying to twist it and make it fit to what they believe. You got church, they so brave now. They got YouTube channels showing where churches are having transgenders come in and stuff, and they preaching and they teaching now.
Yeah,
like, I can't understand how you going to see what angers the Most High from back then up to now, and
it's crazy. It's like you watching a movie, like you telling them, like, no, don't open that door. You see. I mean, we progressed it like 100 years ago. That wouldn't even have been
not at all.
Even in Edom, Esau's church. But now anything goes. Anything goes, man. Anything goes. It's so crazy. To sit back and watch it, sit back and watch this whole thing burn up. It's crazy.
It's crazy. That's crazy.
It's all this stuff that just they allowing and letting go, and you turning your back on. And if you can't see that the Christian church, the so-called modern day Christian church, is the wide gate that Hamashiach told you not to go to, because he said narrow is the gate, the way to life. If you can't see that, yeah, you might be destined for that. That lake of fire, man.
You destined for it. I mean, that's just the way it is, man. Right? Yeah. I ain't no way in the world you can take something like it. To me, it's like a tampering. You playing with the Most High, like you don't understand how purified and holy the Most High is, man. And that none of that junk right there can stand in front of him and be in the presence of him. But yet you publicize it, globalize it all through the face of the earth. And you got what's some damn Edomites over there now in Jerusalem? They got a gay. Don't they have a gay parade every year?
Parade, yeah. So they got kosher cigarettes and kosher pork and all types of wickedness. And they bend. They bend a lot. Edomites at my job, man. They got an Amalekite, Amalekite all in my face. This nigga trying to think he teaching me something. I said, yeah, man. It's just I ain't even gonna go into
it. That's funny to me though, man.
Yeah.
It's just funny to me how they can stand in front of us so like boastfully and just be like, let me tell you about the Lord. Oh man,
not keeping one law, not keeping no laws. It's rare that you even see one of them Amalekites with even the zeets on their shirt. Not keeping no laws. Especially the one, and then the ones that call themselves Orthodox and all of that type of stuff. God. They so off getting a pet, whatever that thing is, where they get the oral circumcision. Yeah, them niggas is off, man.
They off, man.
You can tell.
They off, man. And that's something, man. Because when our people, as lost as they are, when they get connected to that type of belief and understanding of what they believe in, that's why it's hard to pull them away.
Yeah,
right. Because they like, man, he's too much good. A good white people. That's good white people. I get sick and tired of hearing that.
Right.
Like there was only good white. How many brothers and sisters of ours, man, that were so innocent as well as our children, and then the blood still was shed. Matter of fact, since we own that real quick, I'm gonna pull out this thing. Where is that? Psalms 34 and 16 real quick. Let's give them that real quick, man. Let's just and let's get Psalms 137. Let's just start showing a little bit stuff, man, because people seem to think when the Most High come back, man, it's gonna be hands holding and everything, man. While we on this thing high. Let's go ahead and give that to him real quick, King.
Come. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 34, verse 16. The face of the Lord is against them that do evil.
You hear that? He's against those that do evil.
That's right.
Right? So let's get that established right now, right? And we're going to show you what evil is, right? And what's going to happen to what he's going to do because his face is against that evil. Let's finish that precept.
To cut off the remembrance of them from the earth.
You see that? Cut them off.
That's right.
Get them off the face of the earth. What you did to that sister down in Florida, what you did to brother Clyde Neal, Emmett Till, George Steen, every last one, he take you off the earth. What kind of Christian going to come up and tell you that's not going to happen when it says, thus saith the Lord, out of his own mouth? He said, I'm taking you off the face of the earth. You don't belong on the face of the earth, man. That's the whole reason why he take you off.
That's right.
He leave you here like he told Saul when he told Saul to wipe him out. So what could the world be like if Saul would have just obeyed the Most High and took Amalek out? Took him out, killed him, whole seed and all.
It stink that nigga, man. And to the you coons that see stuff like this, the sister in Florida, Emmett Till. I mean, I can name a million. I'd be here forever. But all of the people, that ain't woke. Even when I was in the church and before I knew I was an Israelite, before I came in the truth, I still had some type of disdain against some certain white, because I knew that, it was wicked. But then, if you think about it, which ones are you supposed to trust and which ones are you not? Which ones are you supposed to trust and which ones are you not? So you can't differentiate. And I got a precept for that. Let me get
let's get that. Go ahead.
Real quick. I'm gonna get in the Apocrypha. I'm gonna get the book of Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 10.
Yeah.
It says, never trust thine enemy. For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. You shall be unto him as if you had wiped a looking glass, and you shall know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Set him not by you, lest when he hath overthrown you, he stand up in your place. Neither let him sit at your right hand, lest he seek to take your seat. And you at the last remember my words, and be pricked therewith. This is the point. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? You can't pity a snake charmer. You can't ask for no pity, nigga. Stop playing with them snakes. Stop playing with them dogs.
That's right.
You know, and that's Esau.
That's right.
You got to work around them and then keep it moving. Keep it moving.
I'll praise it, man. And that's true for Cap said, man. Right?
Come.
Y'all got to understand that, man. You play around with that thing, you're going to get bit, man. So stop feeling pity for him, because guess what? When the Most High come back, he's not feeling pity for him.
Right.
It's funny to me, man, that they still trying to say Esau is nowhere left on the face of the earth, man. They know they know this book when they pick it up and look into it, King, and say, oh man, we gotta place ourselves somewhere. So the Palestinians over there, they are Esau. They even doing videos on that. No, brother.
They trying to cover it up and play the blame game.
They trying to slide out. I like that snake you just got done reading about. They trying to slide out of there, man. That ain't our ethnicity. Yes, it is. You Esau.
That's right.
Right. And you the very one that the Most High hate and remove it. Because when the new earth is going to be melanated.
That's right.
Again, like it was from the beginning.
That's right.
That's what it says, thus saith the Lord. Right?
Bring
another precept out on you real quick. What we said we was going to hit on?
King? We was the evil. We was in Psalms 34 and 16. 34, 16. And I think you said 137.
Did I say 137 or 139? Which one is that I went with the bloody? What I said? I think I said 137. I said 137 or 139. Either one will work though.
137 or 139?
Yeah.
Yeah,
137. I think it's 137, 7 on down.
Come. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 137, verse 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, race it, even unto the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed. Happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as you have served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones.
See, God is not to be mocked.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
Did ours, we're going to do yours.
That's
I know.
Right.
Yeah, so get little Becky, Sue, and John, and Bill, or whatever the hell you want to call them. Get them ready, because I'm throwing footballs with them. You hear me? They're going to wrap them up, and I'm going to throw them the hell out of them. You didn't have no pity on us, man, at all. And let me tell you something. This truth is not meant for everybody, even for half of our people. Ain't gonna wake up to this, man.
That's right.
And we just gotta accept that, right? Because we know right now. I wanna show you something too. Yeah, Esau, you the bloody man. That's why you red. That's why the Lord said you the bloody man. The Most High talking about you red. You love blood, man. Right? That's why you spill God's people's blood. What's that? Let's get. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read that to you. See over right here in 139. Psalms 139. Start at 19.
Okay. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 139, verse 19. Surely thou wilt slay the wicked, O Yahweh. Depart from me, therefore, you bloody men.
Bloody man.
For they speak against thee wickedly, and thine enemies take thy name in vain. Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee? And am not I grieved with those that rise up against thee? I hate them with perfect hatred.
Look at that.
I count them mine enemies. Search me, O Yahweh, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts, and see if there be any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way of everlasting.
Even David hated you down, me to mind.
That's right.
Ain't that amazing, man? Even David. Remember these bloody men. No, we gonna hate you with a perfect hate.
That's right.
Right? Because whatever our Father hate, we gotta hate.
That's right. And we absolutely do. And like Chief said, you know, this truth ain't for everybody.
It's not.
Some people might say, man, them angry niggas,
yeah.
These niggas is angry.
Yeah.
They just mad. It's that type of doctrine where black people just get together and they just have a pity party. And nah, I'm gonna read it to you. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 7.
Yes.
It says, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. who is more oppressed than the Black, Hispanic, and Native American man? We taken advantage of, we disadvantaged, and we're oppressed everywhere. We're treated. We don't have no rights. You know, they say we really don't got no rights. They do whatever they want, break the rules, make the rules on us.
Right.
You know,
in their kingdom. That's right.
Yeah, but surely oppression make it. If you wise, you gonna be mad.
Hell yeah.
You understand? A wise man gonna be mad, and a mad man he gonna get up and do something. You know. And all we got to do is call upon the name of the Lord and keep these commandments.
That's right.
He gave us the instructions. You know. If
you can't look at innocent blood like it's being shed and don't get mad, don't get upset, how can you say the love of the Father is in you? Because he's pissed off.
That's right.
He is not playing. He is pissed off, man.
Come.
Right? They got their little babies, little families and stuff, man. You touch one of them, they gonna come just like they did with Brother Clyde Neal. Alive, man. Came up and grabbed the brother. The daddy got so mad because he didn't get a chance to get in on it. Why he dead, shot him 5 times in the head, man. Overkill, right? Hey, you see what he did? You killed my daughter, bye-bye. So we ain't supposed to retaliate and have the same, right? Y'all crazy, man. Most High coming, that blood gonna be dripped on his back. Hey, we coming with a sword, man. So get ready for it, man.
That's right.
Well, it ain't gonna be much too longer, man. Just wait on the Lord, man. Right? And when he come, we're gonna get that. We're gonna get that back, man.
That's right.
Okay, King.
Come. This is the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 7.
All praises. I
have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. You know, this is the Solomon, you know, the wisest and the richest king that ever lived, you know, and he's prophetically seeing these servants upon horses. You know, these servants, you know, when they had us in the field, there was the servants on the horses, you know, with the guns and the whips and all of that. And then he's seen princes, his people upon the earth as servants, you know. And that's why Yahawashi gonna come and make the first last and the last first. He's gonna right the wrongs and make every valley high and every hill low. That's right. You know, he's gonna put the things back in order.
That's right.
You
like
know,
it was at once before.
That's right. How it's supposed to be.
And I'm gonna show you something real quick. See how the spirit is discerning how it moves. Watch this, man. I turned King and I stopped right here, and I don't know why I stopped here, but when I stopped right here, man, the Lord had me look down. Go to Luke 18. Let me show you something. Luke 18 and start at 6. This is how amazing the most. I'll praise to Yahawashi, man. Right? I mean, just this is watch. We just now what we was just talking about, right? Watch what the word itself says. The word can't contradict itself, man. Watch this. Go ahead, King.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 18, verse 6. And the Lord said, excuse me.
Watch this. Listen to this.
Hear what the unjust judge saith.
Watch this.
And shall not Yahweh avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him? Though he bear long with them.
Watch this.
I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth?
You see that? He going to avenge speedily.
That's right.
Right? And you heard that avenge, don't you? You can look that word up since your scholars want to get out there. And you get ready for that, Matt, too. So you can quit going to our brother's camp. They ain't dealing with you no more. Right? We're going to chop that big ass head you got off as well, too. right? So get ready for it, man. Y'all ain't getting into the circle. Y'all ain't even entering them gates, man. All right? You know, you're going to build up the New Jerusalem like you're supposed to, man. Right? And I'm going to tell you what, one of our brothers from Sons of Thunder, they're going to have you in that field, man. And I'm going to come right over there to their mansion, beautiful, and just to smack the shit out of you, man. Right? So get it right, because we bold, man. We ain't doing this feminine faggot stuff and some of you brothers and stuff. And I got a couple of you that I've been dealing with you online about, man, when it comes to this truth. And you're not man enough like you're supposed to be, man. And stand up, send a link and everything. And we get in this thing and chop this thing up, man. See what the truth is. Because today, what y'all just heard, Israel is the lost sheep.
That's right.
Point blank. That's nothing else to be said about it, right? You can go ahead and get us out, man, to close on it, bro.
First of all, you know, like you said, it's a beautiful thing to be in this truth. It's a beautiful thing to be able to have a mechanism like this and to be able to, you know, put this message out there for whoever, you know. Some of the messages that other brothers put on we ain't never met these brothers, but these brothers, our spirit bore witness with the spirit of the truth and what they were putting out and woke us up. And it's a beautiful thing, and it's something that can't be stopped. The Lord said, "The wind bloweth where it want to blow, and you can't tell where it's going or where it's coming from. You know, you can feel it, but you don't know where it's going. So that's the same thing as the spirit. You know, the spirit going, you can't stop it, and it's written, thus saith the Lord. So, you know, I just want to give all praises to the Most High Power, Yahweh Bashem Mashiach, Yahawashi, and you know, we are the trees of righteousness.
All praise.
We gonna be back on here, Yahweh willing. You know, giving some more truth to our people.
All praise.
Come. And if anybody got any questions, any topics you would like to discuss, you know, leave it in the comment section. You know, brothers and sisters want to reach out to us. Leave it in the comment sections. We'll get back to you as fast as we can. And other than that, we just like to say peace to the 12 tribes, endure to the end, and shalom.
Shalom.